Nice hand for T.J. Miller. Give him a nice hand. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
People are talking about the TSA a lot right now, which is great because they're terrible garbage pails of human beings. Most of them. Some of them are like nice, I'm sure. But for the most part, my experience has been, I was trying to go through the security line, and this elderly man stopped me. He goes, "Excuse me, that bin, you don't need to put your bag in that bin. So you can take your bag out and you can put it on the conveyor belt. So you can take that out." I was like, great. I also could be in a lake right now instead of the airport. It's good for all of us to know the possibilities. I could be a Chinese woman, but I'm not. The bag could be in the bin. It can be out of it, but it won't be. It's gonna stay in the bin. He goes, "Why don't you go ahead and take the bag out of the bin?" I said, what happens if the bag is in the bin? He goes, "Nothing, but it doesn't need to be. So go ahead and take it out and put it on the conveyor belt." I said, "You know what? I'm going to leave it right in there." What happens if I leave it in there? Does everything set on fire? Even things not involved in the bin or the bag? Is it that sort of situation? Or if I leave it in the bin, does it just go through? Like it had before? Does everything remain the same? Except I get through security faster. Everything else remains constant. You continue to be an elderly man who thinks he's a police officer. Even though I too can buy a button-down blue shirt and a fake chief badge and tell people to take off their shoes.
T.J. Miller.
Yes, Kevin Nealon.
You travel a lot.
I do.
You talk about airports a lot.
I talk about airports a ton because that is material that no one's really talked about yet.
Do people recognize you sometimes and go, "Where do I know you from?"
Yes. Right now I'm at the level of celebrity where people come up to me and they say, they either kind of like look at me for a while and talk to their friends and then they don't care and they leave. Or people come up and they know they recognize me but they don't know where from. So they'll be like, "Hey, I know you. What movies are you in? Don't tell me. Hold on. God damn it. All right. What? Now you tell me everything you've been in, and I'm going to tell you everything I've seen, and then we'll match them up, and then I'll decide if it's worth taking a picture."
Here's what I get a lot. They say you look a lot like that guy from Weeds. Yeah. And then I say, "You mean Kevin Nealon?" And they go, Yeah. I said, "Wish I had his money."
And then you throw hundreds of dollars at them. That'd be amazing. Yourself. Have you heard of IMDb? Did you watch Saturday Night Live when it was funny? Oh yeah, I went there. And if they offered me a job, I would happily take it.
So when you go to these cities, do you actually go and see museums or whatever the city has to offer? Because I know there's a lot of history in Philadelphia. They have the steps there, a Rocky run up and down.
That's true. Those are there, and
a lot of American history.
A lot of American history from Sylvester Stallone films. So anyway, I went to the Mall of America recently. Have you been to the Mall of America?
Yes, I have, in Minneapolis.
And it has an amusement park in it.
Yes.
And in the amusement park, it has a Ferris wheel. I don't understand why there's a Ferris wheel inside of a mall. You go on it with a romantic partner, and you get to the top, and you go, "Ooh, look at the view."
And he says...
and then you try and have sex with the person you're with. And then you have 9 more chances to try that.
That's right. You don't want to try it too far down low.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Who gets to the bottom of a Ferris wheel and is like, "Let's do this"? That doesn't work at all. But if you're inside of a mall, what do you get to the top with the girl, and you go, "Ooh, look at the view of the ceiling of the Mall of America.
That's right.
Look at all the rafters. Look, a baby gap. Oh, no, wait, it's a regular gap. It just looks really small from up here."
T.J. Miller, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
guys, this has been a highlight of my comedy career. That was fun.